Are you sometimes itchy for no reason and you scratch it like your life depends on it? I'm gonna tell you where these scratches come from, if it's a glitch in the matrix or just your brain. So first things first, what even is an itch? Most people think an itch is just less painful pain, but it's actually its own thing entirely. See, your skin is loaded with special nerve fibers, called pruriceptors, whose one job is to scream, "Hey, something's touching me and I don't like it." When they fire, they send signals through your spinal cord up to your brain's sensory cortex. And your brain, being the control freak it is, tells you to scratch that spot like your next paycheck depends on it. What triggers those nerves? Could be dry skin, dust, a tiny hair, a microscopic breeze, or literally nothing at all. Sometimes your skin just decides to panic. The weird thing is your brain can create fake itches on purpose. Ever notice how talking about itching or watching someone scratch makes you start itching too? That's called contagious itching, and it's a real thing. Your brain activates the same areas as if you were being touched, even when you're not. It's a full-on simulation, and your skin is falling for it. This is the same reason thinking about lice makes your scalp feel like it's hosting a bug raid. You're not crazy. Your nervous system just has an overactive imagination. You know how dogs scratch when they're nervous? Humans do the same thing. Stress, anxiety, boredom, they all mess with your nervous system. When you're on edge, your brain becomes hyper-aware of tiny sensations. That itch you'd usually ignore suddenly feels like a fire drill. And get this, some researchers think this evolved as a survival skill. Early humans who were more sensitive to parasites and bites, less likely to die of weird jungle diseases. So yeah, your random itch might be your caveman instincts kicking in during a Netflix binge. Okay, but why is scratching so satisfying? It's because scratching releases serotonin and activates the same reward system as eating, laughing, or checking if your video hit 10 views. But here's the twist. Scratching also causes microdamage to your skin, which can actually trigger more itching. It's an evil little cycle. Pleasure now, regret later, like texting your ex. Can you resist the itch? Technically, yes. Monks, meditation pros, and Navy SEALs train themselves to ignore itches and other bodily distractions. But for the rest of us mortals, good luck. Best tip? Moisturize, chill out, and maybe don't overthink that sudden elbow itch. So next time you get hit with a random itch mid-Zoom call or in bed at 3 a.m., just know it might be a speck of dust, a stress flare-up, or your brain running a prank show. And now we're wondering, was this video contagious and did it make you scratch? Comment yes or no. Subscribe for more weird but essential stuff your body does without asking. Next time, we might figure out why your leg twitches when you fall asleep, or why your stomach growls during important meetings. Either way, it's gonna be weird, but somewhat essential information you want to know.